MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Luis Severino will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde.
Stepping in, number 20. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 20.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. One away.
Left fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Set down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 20. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Rain on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They trade. Digging in and looking for more. Number 20. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Ibar for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 2 and 2 count. Here it comes. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 20. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 20.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Carter takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves.
No. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now the runner's on his way home. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. Striding in once again, number 20. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end 6-5 the final. The Rangers win the open.